Hi, I'm Jessica Aries, and we're live at the LMA Annual Conference in New Orleans. I'm here with Jen Gault. Thank you for being here.
Exciting.
Yes, isn't it?
It is.
I feel like we just came into the reception area after a live band brought us in. It was super exciting. I want to hear, though, about this morning because you attended one of the pre-cons. Can you share a little bit more about what pre-con you attended?
Yeah, I did. I attended the solo and small team pre-con, and it was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your biggest takeaway, you think, from that?
It was all great, but I really liked the point about us being like small and lean teams, and I'm specifically a solo, so building your own board of directors, your personal board of directors, either within your organization or colleagues from outside of your organization or even outside of the industry.
Sorry, we almost had someone into our shot, so apologize on that. No, that's wonderful. So you're supposed to create your own board of directors within your own teams, or how does that exactly, what's the vision for that?
Yeah, so basically just to have a sounding board to, talk your ideas through, whether it be internally or maybe like for me, especially LMA is so great because I have all of my legal marketer friends that I can bounce ideas off of. A lot of them who are a solo and a firm size similar to mine. So it's really great.
That's so true. I think that's one of the beauties of LMA that I have found most valuable throughout my career, just being able to talk to other people who are similarly situated. When I was a solo marketer, being able to say, hey, have you ever done this before? I just got to sign this, right?
Yeah.
And what are the red flags? What are the things that are going to hiccups in places where I'm going? I love that they advise making that though into your own personal board of directors. So for the rest of the conference, do you have anything in particular you're really looking forward to?
A lot of the sessions that are on AI and video, we're trying to implement a lot of that stuff in my firm since we're small. So any tips and pointers from people who have experienced it are always welcome. So excited for that. Yeah.
I know I definitely relied on those resources when I was solo in my own, in the firm trying to figure it out. So yeah, the video session, I think Nancy Merlin's in that. Yeah, so that should be great. Wonderful to learn. So wonderful. It was so good to chat with you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, we'll get Rebecca up. She'll be joining us. Just one moment. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, are we on?
We are live right now.
Right. Hello, world.
So, thank you, first of all, for letting us interview you. Thank you for being here.
Hello.
So, would love to know what your experience so far, what you're most looking forward to with the LMA Annual Conference this year.
Well, I think the thing that I'm always most interested in and what I get the most out of is just getting to see everyone in the LMA community and reconnecting with folks. I will say that this year I'm interested in getting into the marketplace and really talking to a lot of the partners and sponsors of LMA and learning more about the products that they're offering because with AI, I don't tell you anything.
No, it's overwhelming,
It's overwhelming. There's a lot out there, and so just having some conversations about how people are actually using these tools would be super helpful for me to understand and for my clients to understand.
Absolutely. Well, and what a wonderful opportunity, too, for you to really meet a lot of people in one place, right?
So great.
I can't, some of these, I'm learning them as they go, and they're new this year, and I'm on the board, and I get the opportunity to meet a lot of people, go to a lot of conferences, and it's so nice to meet face-to-face and ask those questions and get to build a bit of a relationship, what we're trying to always teach our lawyers to do, right?
This is how you do it in practice. You go to the conferences and you talk to people.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so we're in beautiful New Orleans. Can you tell me a bit, I know you went out to dinner last night, did some things. Can you tell me what was one of your highlights so far? And I feel like New Orleans is such a food city. There's entertainment city.
So, I think one of the benefits that we have about going to these LMA conferences is that we're in different locations, different every year, and obviously New Orleans being a really great food city. I had a very small amount of extra time this morning, and so I booked a food tour, and I took a bunch of people, a bunch of LMA friends, came and we went around and we got to have, we got to learn about the city. We got to understand more about, what makes New Orleans, New Orleans. For example, I didn't know that Cajun is actually not New Orleans. It's everything else in Louisiana.
What? I didn't know that. Okay.
I really hope that I got that right, y'all. But it was just those food tours are so interesting. So it's a great way to kind of get to know the city, see where you are. And so I think when you're going to these things in future, it's always nice to be able to get out there and see where it is, experience it, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so not just staying in in the conference rooms, right?
Yeah.
Like actually exploring the city and the culture of where
See
you're
what
at.
it's
the
like,
history.
especially a place like this.
Yes, absolutely. Well, what a wonderful experience. I bet you got to even connect even more with your clients because, and the people you
It was
went
so great. It was so great. They all were like, you know what? Now we're going to actually tell our attorneys, instead of doing dinners at conferences, we're going to tell them to do food tours because this was amazing. And I was like, yeah.
Business development queen here knows how it's
doing
done,
it in
right?
real time. We're doing it in real time.
Well, thank you so much for being
Thanks,
interviewed. I
Jessica.
really appreciate it. It's great to see you at the conference. I'm sure I'll see you around at some of the sessions and other activities tonight.
Good to see you.
Yes,
thank
good
you.
to see you. So I'm Jessica Aries, and we're live at the LMA annual conference. We have another person coming up. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jessica.
John.
John, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So is this first annual conference? Been to many annual conferences? Tell me a bit.
Been to many.
Many. Okay.
So I'm with Herrmann Advertising.
Oh, okay.
We do branding, web development, specializing a lot in legal marketing.
Awesome.
So I've been to a lot of these.
These
for a lot of
awesome.
years, so it's a great
This
opportunity
is
to
my
meet
first
people.
time meeting you. So see,
Yeah,
this
we've
is the
worked
beauty
together.
of LMA. Yeah, like amazing. Okay.
So-
Well, so tell me a little bit about what you're most looking forward to this year at this conference.
Actually, a lot of this. Actually, meeting a lot of people that I've either been on Zooms with or
Yes.
on calls with clients, prospective clients, hopefully. But just getting to see some people in person,
Yeah.
is great. And it's a great opportunity to do
getting to connect, right? And
Absolutely.
and this room is giant. There are tons of booths in here, tons of people to see. I've already seen so many connections being made. Are you going to be attending any of the sessions?
As much as I can.
As much as you
Went
can.
to one earlier on the impact of AI
Yeah.
visibility for websites, which is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Something we're obviously very concerned about
Yes.
in the sites we build. And there's a few others tomorrow that I'm really looking forward to as well.
What were some of your takeaways from that? Anything you can share with our audience here?
I think just the fact that it's really taken over kind of the what search was. So many people now are doing what are called, I guess, like zero-click searches, where they're getting their information either from AI tools like ChatGPT or through Google's AI search answers, and they're never actually clicking forward to the next website. So it becomes even more important for firms to make sure their websites are optimized and visible to those platforms so they don't get left behind.
Awesome. That's wonderful. See, this is the kind of education programming you get at LMA. You get to meet people, network, but then also really get to learn what's cutting edge, what's coming down the pike, and be ready and be prepared for it, right?
Wonderful.
So, well, thank you so much.
great
I
meeting you in
appreciate it.
person, too.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
So good. All right, I'm Jessica Aries, and we're live at the LMA annual conference. I want to thank you all for being here and being part of this live stream, and we'll have more coming soon. Oh, we have another person. One moment for I sign out. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Sorry. So Alicia's someone that I've been emailing back and forth with. See, this is what you meet virtually, and then you get to connect in person.
Yes,
here, right?
This is the best part of LMA.
Yes. Well, would you like to be interviewed? Sure. Okay, let me grab you. One moment, please, while we get this interview set up. So, thank you for your patience, everyone. All right, Alicia. So, welcome to the LMA annual conference. What are you most looking forward to this week?
This is what I'm most looking forward to, is connecting with all of my friends and colleagues and contacts all across the industry. It's honestly the best part of
Isn't
what we've
it
got going on
right?
here.
Like, the programming is great, but just getting to talk
yes.
face to face with someone else in the industry and be like, okay, let's talk through challenges. Let's talk through what's going on, right? Let's just over a glass of wine,
Over
which
a
I feel like is always
Yes,
needed.
100%.
Yeah.
And especially for, I'm at a mid-sized firm. I have a very small team. And so just being able to see people here and say, okay, how are you guys handling this? What are you doing about X? Who do you know in this, area? Like, who can I get connected to?
Who do you trust? Who are the vendors? Who are you working with? What's going well, right?
Exactly.
All those questions, that insider information, right? That feels weird to like call them and be like, tell me everything. Whereas when you're having a conversation in person, it feels a little more, oh, hi. We had some people joining the live stream.
Yes, it feels a little bit more organic.
Yes, and authentic and not so like, let me interrogate you.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
Exactly.
let's chat about real world things happening in our world.
Yes.
Awesome. Are there any programs you're looking forward to, or have you looked at the agenda yet? I know we always I have the best intentions of looking at the agenda.
I know, right? So I'm actually part of the CMO experience.
Oh, so how's that
year.
going?
So I have to admit, I did not join this morning's
Okay.
session. So I was actually speaking on one of the panels for the solo and small
Oh,
teams.
so you were in that
Yes,
instead of the
pre-con,
CMO.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking
challenges
forward
when you're popular.
But yeah, really looking
Okay,
forward to
awesome.
hearing more from.
What was your
people at
session
the
on that you
session.
spoke on this morning?
It was about building your personal board of directors.
Oh, okay. So that's what we were just talking to Jen Gault about a moment ago. She said that was one of the most useful sessions, so she really enjoyed
I love
it.
to hear that.
Yes.
Nothing
So
like real-time feedback. Right?
yes, you got some real-time feedback there. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
fantastic.
So
Thanks
she
for
really
that.
loved that advice. So
It's so important, right? Because like you need those people that like not only could help you do the functional parts of your job, but like, okay, am I going crazy here? Like, can I
Yes.
just have like a little bit of a therapy session,
Mhm,
right?
yeah.
Are we all dealing with the same
Yes.
stuff? So I think it's really important.
yeah, no, seriously. And she was mentioning, we were talking about how you want to bring in people from other firms, even just to be bounce idea when you're the only one, right? Like
Right.
it really does feel like you're on a small island. So
It really does.
the beauty of coming to things like the pre-cons and getting to hear from experts like you and getting to be part of it, you've made a real impact on her already, right?
I
And
love
so
that. Thank you.
the
I
beauty of
appreciate it.
LMA. Yeah. So
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
being
Yeah,
part of
thank you
this.
so much. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, so good to see you. All right. I'm Jessica Aries from live from the LMA Annual Conference. Thank you for joining me with this live stream, and we will have more coming soon from Kate's Media, all at the LMA Annual Conference.